I'm Clarisse Linke. I am the country director for ITDP, which is the Institute for Transportation and Development Policy, and I lead the Brazilian program. We are based in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, so ITDP is an international organization. We are based in New York. We are about to turn 40 years old. And we have been in Brazil for 15 years. We are also turning 15 this year. And we work promoting sustainable transport solutions to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, air pollution, improve urban livability, and economic opportunity. We work with the national government, supporting the implementation of the National Urban Mobility Policy in Brazil. And we work with cities also pushing for policies, projects, investments on the ground. When President Lula's administration announced plans to fund electric buses, ITDP immediately engaged with the Ministry of Cities to ensure that the federal government recognized the high demand from cities for electric buses, and that at the same time, cities were prepared to receive the buses and to really roll the buses out. So we have been working directly with many different partners and players on the field. This is not just about replacing vehicles. It involves building new infrastructure, engaging with new players like the energy sector, addressing the diverse need of more than 5,000 cities across Brazil, which together operate a fleet of more than 100,000 buses. Many cities and metropolitan areas have very poor neighborhoods that lack infrastructure in general and where residents are more exposed to emissions, and these areas have to be prioritized. So there is a need to understand how to do that. We are also navigating a sector that demands new business models, demands new roles and responsibilities between the public and the private sectors, demands new regulatory framework, new contracts, new types of service indicators. So we are positioned at the center of this effort. We are connecting different stakeholders, identifying bottlenecks, opportunities, equipping cities with technical capacity to quickly procure buses, and also equipping the federal government to understand the need of the cities and to address this need effectively. Public transport is a critical climate solution. It obviously significantly reduces greenhouse gas emissions, decreases the number of individual vehicles on the road. When people opt for collective public transport, fuel consumption per capita drops. It leads to lower carbon emissions, reduced air pollution. Public transport also supports compact urban development, so it encourages higher density living, reduces urban sprawl, which in turn encourages walking and cycling. So this minimizes the need for extensive infrastructure and energy use and lowers the environmental footprint of cities, contributing to more resilient, climate-friendly cities. And most of the population in lower and middle-income countries like Brazil are either walking or using public transport right now. But as income levels increase, there is a clear trend to shift to private transport. So it's crucial that we improve transit, we improve walk and cycling services and infrastructure to avoid this shift. It is a solution that works for the climate, it works for the quality of living in the cities, it works as an equitable measure as well.